So I hope you find this helpful. I hope it's something that you can use, and I hope you really, really enjoy making homemade ranch yourself. Alright, first you're going to start off with your mayonnaise. There is no perfect amount, so I usually just do a couple scoops. Get the mayonnaise in there. I always use a wonderful little whisk. I love those little guys. Set the mayonnaise to the side. Now you're going to use your milk. So again, watch about how much I'm going to put in. It really is not a lot of milk. So I probably added 1 tablespoon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons, and now we're going to add in our vinegar. If you're using raw with the mother, you always want to shake it. I already did. And when I say a little bit, I'm talking like 1/4 teaspoon. Alright, so we've got that in there. Black pepper to taste. My kids don't like spice, I do, so we usually go right in the middle. Salt, again, to taste, not a lot. So again, probably with black pepper, you're looking at about 1/8 teaspoon. With the salt, you're looking at about probably 1/16 teaspoon. Next, you're going to add your herb. Traditional ranch is going to be a parsley. I like herbes de Provence because I like the blend, and I like the lavender. The longer it sits, the more lavender it infuses. Garlic powder, about 1/4 teaspoon. Onion powder, about 1/2 teaspoon. Add those in. Then you're going to whip it up, whisk it in good, and then as you do this, you're going to know, is the consistency what we like? Is it too thick? Is it too thin? Please, by all means, try it as you're going. If it's not quite tangy enough, add a little bit more vinegar. If it's not salty enough, obviously add more salt. Mine is not liquidy enough, so I'm going to add probably 1.5 teaspoons. That's probably a teaspoon, more liquid. I like it a little bit runny. My kids like to dip in it. If it's thick, all they're eating is ranch and never their salad. And again, this is a recipe. You can make it as healthy or as unhealthy as you want. Really, all that comes down to, you know, what kind of mayonnaise and what kind of milk you're using. So a little bit more liquid. I apologize that I keep going back to the liquid, but I want this to look right, and I want it to get you excited to actually try this one. Many of you have been doing the other recipes, and that thrills me. I absolutely love that. It's amazing. All right, now that's done, I'm going to show you. We're just going to pour it in. I always keep a couple little jars around, and then that's what your ranch looks like. So it's going to look quite literally like what you're going to buy from the store, but it's going to taste so much better. It's perfect. I like mine with a little bit more zing, and man, that nailed it. So try this. Let me know when you do. You probably have every ingredient you need in your house already. So when you find yourself sitting down to dinner, or you're trying to give your kids some broccoli or some cauliflower, you want them to eat their kale or their spinach, whatever it is, and they don't want to touch it. A lot of times all you have to do is add that little bit of dressing, and it just really takes a basic recipe and it just really takes it up over the top. So I encourage you to make this one. I think it's really going to change the way you look at making some simple pantry staples. This is going to be fantastic kept in your refrigerator. So keep this in your refrigerator for a week, a month. Ours lasts a day, maybe a day and a half. So a lot of times, again, you can make as little or as much as you need. So we're certainly not going out and making a bottle at a time. We are quite literally making the amount we need for dinner because it takes this long to whip it up. It's 4 minutes and you've got fresh ranch. So while your noodles are boiling on the stove, or while you're steaming the broccoli, whip it up quick. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be so good, so much better for you, so much healthier. You literally eliminated all of the sugars and you eliminated all of the preservatives. So give it a try. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching the tutorial today.